I can't hear anything. Faith?
Yeah, I hear you.
And Tabitha, you got it on speakerphone? Diane?
I hear you.
Who else is here? Identify yourself.
It's this.
Hello, guys. It's Cece.
You have to put the phone on mute so when the presentation starts, everybody can hear.
Okay. Let me find mute.
We're actually going to put you guys on mute when everybody's going in.
Oh, Keisha, you going to put everybody on mute?
Yes.
No, you have to mute your own phone, Faith.
Wait, Keisha just said it.
Oh.
So when I put mine on mute since I can still hear you. You there, Danae? You got your daddy? Yeah. Well, I guess if we put our own phone on mute, we can't hear each other talking. Yes, that's the deal.
We're going to give people about 2 more minutes to join, and then we're going to start.
Hey, Keisha.
Yes.
When do I use this ID number?
You don't have to say because I have you on conference call with me, and you're here.
Okay.
Did you get your little birthday gift?
Not yet, I don't think.
Oh, you should have got it. I sent it off last Sunday.
Last Sunday?
Yeah, this past Sunday.
I better go check the mail. Sometimes it takes like 4 days for this stuff to get here.
Yeah, I was wondering if you had gotten it. Got your little Starbucks coffee.
Oh, not yet. I'll check the mail today.
Well, I think Sister sent you a card. Did you get hers?
That's what Sister's saying.
Oh. Oh, Cincy.
Hey, Faith.
No, is it Di?
This is Diana.
Oh, hey,
Hi. Hey, y'all.
Yeah, I think Keisha is handling the whole thing on her end. I don't know if she's trying to connect or what she's doing.
Ray is so excited. He's ready to go. He's been talking about it ever since I've been on the Gulf Coast. And then this morning,
who is
talking
it?
about Uncle Ray in Tampa. He said, I just want to know. I don't mind sharing. And I said, well, Ray, you still can get you a 1-bedroom. They got cabinets that have about 6 bedrooms. And we was on the internet yesterday. They got a 1-bedroom that can sleep up to 4 people, but they just got 1 bath. So I guess you got your chauffeur and everything.
Well, you know, the multiple room ones, they all have a kitchen to each room and a bathroom.
Right.
And a sitting table, so you can be private and not private at the same time.
Right. They got the jacuzzi. They got the heated swimming pool.
So you can be together and still have your own privacy in the multi-room cabin.
Yep.
Okay, everybody. So we're going to go ahead and start. We're going to place the phone on mute on our end. hear the presentation without any interruption. While we're talking, you will hear other people sign in. So if you hear a beep, that means someone has joined the call, but they'll be on mute so you won't get any interruptions. So we're about to start now.
So do we need to put our phone on mute too?
No, we're going to put the whole group on mute.
Okay.
Okay.
So I guess they so like you.
All right, good morning, everybody. We're, of course, we're all gathered here to talk about the Butler family gathering. If you haven't had a chance, when we get through, make sure you go to the website, and it's www.butlerfamilygathering.com. Again, the dates are March the 12th through the 15th. And so the purpose of this is to inform everybody of the upcoming Butler family gathering, provide information, answer questions, and, just get overall feedback from the group. Also, we chose Gatlinburg because it's not too terribly far, but it's a new scenery. There are tons of things to do. It's very family-oriented, and there's activities for all ages. And then the resort that we chose, the Westgate, that is a 5-star resort, so you will not be disappointed with that at all. A couple things about the website. We have it very detailed. We tried not to leave out anything. So when you first log on to the website, at the very top, you're going to see some categories going across in a row, starting with the home, which is the, first landing page that you get to once you log on. Then you'll see about Gatlinburg, which just gives you the little information and tidbits about Gatlinburg itself. Then we have a section where you can ask a question. So at any time, if you have a question, if you necessarily don't want to text us or call us, you can definitely hit that and ask a question, and it'll go to our email account. Then we have the link where it's called Reserve Today, and this gives you a list of the rooms, starting with the studio, which is the most affordable, and that's for a single family, all the way up to the 5-bedroom, which sleeps up to 20 people. So there's a big range of options here. A lot of people are, still trying to decide how they would like to, what room they would like to pick. A little tidbit: if you don't mind, sharing a room, you guys could go in on a 1, 2, 3, or a 4 or 5 bedroom, and that that kind of reduces the cost a little bit. So that's a big thing to share. But if your privacy is the utmost, you may want to just get a 1 or the studio or 1 bedroom. The next link at the very top would be Getting There. On the Getting There tab, if you go there, I provided a link that pretty much gives everybody. I didn't do everybody. I did Dallas, Mississippi, Jackson, Mississippi, the coast, from Atlanta, and just some of the key areas, and it just gives you an idea of how far it would be from your place. And then the last link at the top is the itinerary, and that's going to be something that we're going to actually continue to work on. We haven't actually loaded anything, so if you go there, it just says coming soon. So be on the lookout for those changes. Reservations can be made by calling the numbers on the website, but I'll give it to you right here, and then you can always ask again. It's the 1-877-819-4028. With this, you just call. Once you pick your room, or a group of you pick the room you're going to choose, you give them the discount code, which is 34-393, or you can just say the Butler Family Reunion, and they'll be able to figure it out if you can't remember that number. That's a quick spiel to what, the general purpose of the call and, what we're going to talk about. We're going to open the floor up to questions. We're going to ask some questions, and then we're also going to get some feedback from you guys. Anybody that checked in late, I hear a couple people came in while I was talking. We're going to also provide a number. The call is recorded, so you can always call the number back anytime, 24 hours a day, and just listen to the call, and you'll be able to hear some of the key points that we went over. The first question is, anyone that's interested in getting a 5-room villa, which is the largest one, please let us know, because we only reserved a small number of those, but we can always increase it, and we would, just want to know, and that kind of helps us plan. I'm going to take the phone off of mute, and then we're going to get some feedback from you guys. 1 second.
Hey, family. Anybody hear me?
I can hear you.
Hey.
This is Simone. I hear you.
Hi, this is Diana. Love my family.
Recall.
What did you say, Sissy?
I said my call dropped. I had to recall. I know he was talking about the studio.
Oh, okay.
Or he just started off with it.
I think I'll be interested in the studio. Yeah, I'm about 37 miles from Monroe, Louisiana.
Oh, so you're driving. Okay.
I'm driving, heading back to Texas. Is he still on?
Hello?
Hello? Who is it?
Hi.
Simone?
So we wanted to know if any.
Hey, Mom.
So we wanted to know if anyone is planning to rent a 5-bedroom villa.
Oh, a 5-bedroom.
Well, I would like to, because it still affords a lot of privacy, and from what I could see, because each one has its own little kitchen. Well, a couple have the large kitchen, and one have the small, like, kitchenette. So, if you can be together and still kind of be separate. And I don't know, what's the cost, Stephen, for 3 days for the 5 villa, or 3 nights, or whatever it is?
For the 5 villa is $9 per night.
I'm sorry, say it one more time.
For per night for the 5 villa is $629 per night.
Per night?
But
yeah.
I mean, what would it be for the total?
5.
So Steve's doing the calculation now.
Oh, okay.
So for 3 days.
And it fits for how many families?
Wait, Diane.
It accommodates 20 people, but it's 5 separate rooms. So if you want to have an individual family and you want to be exclusive, then it accommodates 5 families. but it can sleep up to 20 people because some of the bedrooms have sleepers. So it's like space where you can put someone on like a little couch that folds out. So like I said, it sleeps up to 20, but it's 5 separate bedrooms. Each one has their own kitchen, bathroom, living area. And then there's a common area. You leave out of your room, and you go to the living area, which contains a huge kitchen, a fireplace, a huge living area, patio. I think it comes with jacuzzi, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Because when I was looking at the diagram, it's like in the 5 bedrooms, I think maybe 2 of the bedrooms have the jacuzzi, and the other 2 got the shower and the full bath. And both of them, all 5 have like a bedroom and then like a little living room with the sleeper sofa in it. That that would count for like the bedroom for the grown-ups, I guess, or teenagers, whatever, and the little living room thing with the sofa. And the bedroom has a big TV on the wall. The little place where the sleeper sofa has a TV on the wall, and they all. But the best thing, go to their website and you can see the layout of it.
Yeah.
And they come out on that. So, like if you just say 5 bedrooms divided into whatever it costs for the 3 days, and then you can just look at each bedroom costing one group, one person, or whoever want to do it.
So it's a 3-night thing.
Well, Thursday, Friday, Saturday night, leaving Sunday, right? Yeah. But you get there Thursday. We got Thursday.
Yeah, and then that's optional.
And we got Sunday. I couldn't hear you. Is that Stephen talking?
Well, the normal meeting, the normal family gathering is the 12th through the 15th. But with the at the resort, they are honoring the rates. You can stay if for example, if a family wanted to stay longer, if you didn't want to leave out that Sunday, if you wanted to stay over to Monday, or however, you have up to 3 days before and 3 days after to stay if you wanted to.
Oh, if you want to get there early.
Correct. So,
Okay.
for example, somebody wanted to make a full week out of it for their family or something, they could do that at the same rate.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Stephen, I have a question for you. This is Simone.
Yes.
Each night, okay, the villa is, I think, $6 whatever, but isn't there a $10 some sort of resort fee for each night added onto the room rate?
That has been waived for our group special.
Okay, I'm sorry because I joined the meeting late, so I must have missed all of that. I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem. And also, I let everybody know that all of those that join late, before we end or maybe a little later on, we're going to send you a message, and that gives you a number to call in. You can listen to the recording. The call is being recorded, so anybody that wanted to call and was busy and couldn't call, we're going to give them that number, and they can listen to everything that we went over. So it, kind of helps everybody that missed it, or if you forgot something, we can definitely just play back that call.
Okay.
And, so the total for 3 nights in the 5 bedroom would be that's $1,900 before taxes.
Okay. So like $400 really per bedroom.
Yeah, so which is not exactly. So which is not bad when you're splitting your thing about 3 nights at a resort, and you're splitting it among 3 or 4 families. So which isn't bad. And also, go on the web. Go under the Reserve Today link tab. By each room, we have the price, and then we have a little button that you can click on, and it will show you the floor plan you were talking about earlier. And it'll give you an idea of how that room is laid out. So if you wanted to share a room with somebody, you could see how the logistics of it, how it works.
Stephen, can you touch down a little bit about the weather? I know we cannot predict the weather, but what is the weather mostly like there in that area during early March?
Okay, so we actually did research that already, and because March is officially the start of spring, and around that time it's going to be in the, I think, around the 60s, the mid-60s, and at night it gets pretty cool around the 40s.
Ooh. Oh, okay, but yeah, okay.
But the rooms do come with heat and air conditioner. So we're going to be fine as far as the weather.
Okay.
And you can bring your swimsuit, Sissy.
Yeah, we didn't want us to snow us in or snow us out before we get there.
Hey, Sissy.
I bring my swimsuit on. I want to get on.
There's also an on-site water park that's really nice and large, and it's great for the kids. I know we're indoor water park.
Yeah.
On site, and I think we're going to get a 15% off discount.
Oh, great. Well, I like discount.
Yeah, the prices are very affordable for the resort. I mean, for the indoor water park at the resort.
So, Faye, we want you to do your favorite chili bean. So Keisha.
Yes.
Keisha. Do we have like pots and pans? You say we have kitchen. We have like little pots and pans. Okay, fully stocked.
Fully stocked.
Yeah. So the kitchen comes with the pretty much
everything equipped.
Even the
but no food. No food.
Even the studio comes with like pots and pans and all that, but you have to supply your own food.
Right. Your own food. Yeah. It's sort of like at the resort in Florida, huh?
Yeah.
Correct.
We're ready. We're ready, Keisha and Stephen.
Okay. Yeah, so the
kitchen. Can we bring our bikes and helmets?
You can, but I'm sure they have like places where you can rent that downtown. So yeah, because along the Strip in Gatlinburg, there's plenty to do. It kind of reminds you of the Strip in Destin, where there's tons of activities and things to do, family oriented. So they may actually have a place where you can actually rent that instead of bringing it yourself.
Okay, what about massages?
Can you repeat that?
A massage.
They have a spa.
Oh, you mean like a spa? I think they have spa treatments. I think I saw it on their website.
They got it on their website.
And we get a discount on that, too. There's a discount. I can't remember the rate, but there's a spa for us, too.
So somebody's coming on. Who came on the line?
Hey, Tiny.
Hey, Dad.
Hey,
y'all. I see you're late calling in. We recorded it. So the call is being recorded now. And before everybody finished?
Yeah. I am.
So Yvette, and anyone else that has joined, after this call, before we hang up, we're going to give you the phone number to call. And you can call in and listen to the call if you missed it when we initially began the presentation, so you'll be able to hear everything. So you haven't missed anything. So we're going to proceed with question 2. And so question 2, should we cater? So usually we have the family dinner. So the question is, should we cater our dinner or should we cook in one of the 5-bedroom villas? Okay,
we ought to cook in one of the 5 villas.
Okay, so let me provide all the information to you. The resort, they have a meeting room for a banquet, and it accommodates 75 people. There is a one-time set-up fee of $500 in order to reserve that meeting room. If we want to have something more formal, there isn't a kitchen though inside of that meeting room, and no outside food or beverages is allowed. The resort can cater the dinner for an additional fee per person, which can be, of course, an expensive option. But we do have a full copy of the menu if that becomes an option. If we decide that we want to cater and we don't want to spend time cooking, we do have a full menu. It has breakfast options, dinner options, lunch snack options. Okay, and then the other choice is we can reserve that meeting room for $125 for 4 hours. We don't have to pay. So we can pay $125 to reserve it for 4 hours. Or we could, like I said, we could secure one of the 5-bedroom villas. So if Martha plans to rent a villa, she doesn't mind everyone coming over and we all cook and have dinner there, then that would be a good option. So we wanted to see what everyone wanted to do, and then if so,
I would like that last option where we can reserve that spot and we all can just fix a dish and come there together.
But with that option, will they allow outside food in it still?
For the $125 for 4 hours? Yeah, they will allow. Yeah, no catering is allowed, but you can bring your food.
Okay. Oh, for the $125?
Yeah.
For 4 hours.
Yes.
So what's the deadline to reserve whatever you're going to reserve? What's the deadline? Do we know? At the prices that we have.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
What's the deadline to reserve whatever we want to reserve at the prices that they've given us?
Yeah, but lock in those discounts. What's the deadline?
It would be February 12th. We have 30 days. You have 30 days to make your reservation before check-in time. So February 12th.
Oh.
And after that, they're going to release the rooms that we reserved to the public. So we've reserved so many rooms for each level. So after that, so it'd be hard for you to get a room. So February 12th is the deadline.
So is everybody?
And when you reserve it, they're just gonna hold one night's rent from your card or whatever.
So if you want to do Martha, if you want to do like a 5-bedroom and there's 5 people going in with you, then one of you would pay that $629 plus taxes to reserve it, and then when you at check-in, you'll need your whole party there so everybody could, pay for the total. So just one person from the group needs to go ahead and make that reservation and pay that just to hold it. And so another thing, we only have 2 5-bedrooms. I think we have 2 4-bedrooms. But if anyone plans to, if you're thinking about doing a 5-bedroom, we need to know now so we can let our contact know that we need to increase that.
No, okay.
Okay, so everyone's thinking about reserving the meeting room for $125 for 4 hours, and we can.
Yeah, that's not.
For what? For 1 hour, Keisha, or 4 hours?
He said 4.
4 hours.
Well, Keisha, you had said something about on the end that something about on the back room, and then we can do the cooking and just bring it there. Didn't you mention something?
I was saying if someone from our group wants to do plans to do the 5-bedroom villa, if they don't mind everybody, the whole family coming over to their living space to occupy their kitchen and dining area, then we can just have it in one of the 5-bedroom villas. So somebody would
that sounds good. Yeah, that sounds good because we want to cut a lot of corners, so therefore it can be feasible for everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So one big area. Because I think those 5 bedrooms is 3,000 square feet. So,
They big, they huge.
Okay, now let me ask you something, Keisha. Stephen, can I ask a question now?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay. So what if you decide to get just a single? Would you be scattered out, or would you kind of be in that same little area of your family?
But Diane, let me tell you that the economics of it is it'll be cheaper if you go in with somebody.
No, I'm just asking a question. I'm just asking just.
Okay, I didn't know if you.
She's talking about are they gonna try to place us all in close proximity to each other?
Yeah.
That's what you're asking.
So hold on.
Yeah, so I requested that, being that it's a family reunion sort of thing, that we all be in close proximity to each other. So they will try to group everybody close together. So the way the way the resort is set up, you know, they have, you know, it's a variety of rooms. So being that our rooms are reserved, they should be in walking distance from each other.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
So I guess now the thing for everybody to do is say, hey, I want this, or if you want your single room, then it's no problem. But if you want to try to go in and get a better price or just be closer together, you can say, hey, you want to go in with me, and then work out your own logistics.
Don't forget how Ray say he wants to go in with a person.
All right, I got dibs on Ray.
Yeah. I want to go in with somebody. This is Tiny. Okay.
All right, Tiny, let's go.
Okay.
Okay, so thank you, Ray, Boo.
Hello?
I want to go into somebody who's going to cook. Sissy, where you at? Oh, Jim.
Hello. Who is that saying hello?
Where Ollie at?
Hello?
Is Ollie on here?
Saying hello. Who is that?
Oh, I got dibs on Simone.
I'm here.
I was just like I'm doing a game, you know. I got dibs on Simone. Who got dibs on Simone?
I wanted to interrupt. I
think somebody trying to talk.
Yeah, so this is
That's
Keisha. I wanted to interrupt. So this would be a good, now that we have everybody on the phone, this would be a good time for us to, I guess, talk about that. Talk about who wants to group with who.
Well,
and so we could go ahead and, like, if y'all want us to, this would be a good time to do that.
Well, I don't know if we all ready to. I need to check on see if any of my kids are coming as well. So that's why I was kind of thinking.
So is your children coming with you?
I don't know. I think Phil is gonna come. He tried to hang in there tough, you know.
He didn't come to last.
And he came the time before that though. Mhm.
Oh, okay.
There haven't been times I didn't come either, but I'm just saying he's planning to. I just talked to him today.
Okay, he's gonna come, so you're gonna need one room with yourself. So Keisha, you gonna be mine in our little.
But Boo, I was gonna tell you this. Is he gonna bring his girlfriend?
Oh,
Phil.
I don't think so.
Hey,
Well,
Yvette.
Like if you get a room, that room is gonna have a sofa couch in it, right, Keisha? So
yeah,
you
I
know,
looked at the diagram. Yeah.
the whole family can stay in that one room with you.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. We've already, I looked at the diagram online. So, yeah, I told them it's like you're all together, but you also have, your space as well. So I did look at it, that diagram to that 5-bedroom. Stephen was saying, I don't know, what you know when Stephen said the top cost for 3 nights would be like about $2,000. So, like, if you wanted to divide it up into, like, bedrooms, if you want to divide it up, it's like $400 a bedroom. And say, somebody can say, I want 1 bedroom, and then they can do whatever, never be responsible for their $400 or whatever, 400 plus or whatever it is. Yeah. That way you don't have to worry about how many grown-ups here, how many what. Somebody just take a whole bedroom for their family or whatever. Or themselves if that's what they want for themselves, and that's just $400.
Excuse me, Stephen, Keisha.
Yes.
How many hours did you say that was from here, from Dallas to there? How many hours travel?
1 second, let me look it back up.
Okay. Well, that's okay. I thought maybe you had it right there. That's okay.
No, I got it. It's right on the website.
Well, Diane, I think it's 4 hours from Atlanta, so you can kind of go
It's about
there.
10 hours.
10 hours from Dallas.
It's 13 hours. Gatlinburg is 13 hours from DeSoto.
Yeah, from the.
Oh, who is that?
This Nisha. Hey, y'all.
Oh,
Hey,
13 hours.
13 hours and 12 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So it's over 10, 11, 12, 13.
Okay.
Yeah, because if you think about you to Atlanta.
That's a little bit old. I come here.
Well, I'm flying into Knoxville, and then I just have like about an hour's drive from Knoxville.
Ooh, nice.
Won't be no hour.
You can tell them on the conference call with the ask her she's going so we can put her name in there too.
Who?
I was talking to Julian.
Oh.
Boo-boo.
Huh?
They don't have no airport in Gatlinburg that you can fly right in?
No, ain't no airport over there.
Nothing. It's just kind of something kind of close. There's like those little local things, like the one in Raymond where the little private planes fly into.
Oh.
Yeah, but
You can either fly into Texas or Georgia.
girl, the butt has to take a. I got to fly.
Fly into Georgia.
When I looked at it, it's only, you know what, Knoxville is only 34 miles from Gatlinburg. Yes. You might fly the field and have field fly. Well, I was thinking about trying to fly them up there if they can get some good rates.
Oh, you can fly into Birmingham.
Well, listen, Knoxville is only 35 miles from Gatlinburg.
So, does anybody have any more questions?
I think about it, we're trying to put it together so therefore we can present it to Ann and Hot so that they can understand it.
Yeah, they can listen to the conversation on that thing that they were talking about.
And we're all So do we have 5 people that want to go in with one of the 5 bedrooms yet?
I do.
Okay, great. And then I'm gonna check with Shannon and her family. Okay, what's the results of the 5 people?
We said like we didn't have nothing definite kind of, but I guess when you like those who definitely want their own little place, then everybody else is left is kind of wanting what you call it. Because like some people probably hadn't looked at the website and looked at the cabins yet, so once they do that, they'll have a better idea of what they want, I think.
Awesome.
I'm going to check with Cousin Lucy because she told me they'll never have nothing else without not letting her know.
Cool. Well, forward her the email that Keisha sent you.
Yeah. So I'm going to get in touch with
talk to her and forward it to her, yeah.
Yeah, and see if she wants to go.
Because I sent it to our cousin Dorothy that came to Nolan's funeral.
Oh, yeah,
Dorothy. She said she was going to look at it. Dorothy Strong.
She texted me the other night too, Martha.
Yeah? Nice.
She texted me the other night.
Oh, and I'm going to tell that Dora, too. Were you in the class with her, Diane?
Huh?
Were you in the class with her? No.
I was about a class ahead of her.
Oh, really?
Okay, so we're near the end of our presentation, and this is a good time for anybody to ask any more questions. I have put the phone on mute, but I just wanted to let everyone know that we will be updating the website to include the itinerary, as Stephen mentioned, and we will be adding a new tab on the site of things to bring, the common things that you'll need, because the rooms are stocked with starter items like starter tissue and things like that. So you may need to bring extra toiletries and kitchen items, such as cooking, like salt and pepper. or whatever. So we're going to update that on the website at a later date. But now, if there are any more questions, I'm going to unmute the line. If not, then enjoy your day.
So Keisha.
Yes.
Okay, how far is the nearest Walmart?
Steven's looking it up right now, so I'll let you know.
That's a good question, Faye. So we can buy groceries.
Yeah.
Whenever we need anything, we'll know how far is from the Walmart. Yeah, basically everything is at Walmart.
Keisha, this is Simone. What is the telephone number, the code that we can call in to hear the recording?
Okay, let me look that up, and I'll give it to you right now. Okay, so if everyone can get a pen and a pencil if you want to listen to the recording, I'm about to provide the number. Okay, so the number is 712-775-7029. You will need to enter this meeting number, the same number that you used to dial in, which is 481-448-014#.
So it's the same. It's the same thing that we used today.
Yeah, but it's just a different phone number.
It's a different what?
So the nearest Walmart is 6 miles away.
About 6 miles. Okay. Okay, thank you.
No problem.
Everything. I was thinking about food. You want to go get some milk or juice and stuff like that.
That's okay. That's okay.
Okay, that's
That's fine.
And one thing about gas, when we visited, they actually do warn about bears. It's going to be in.
I'm sorry. Say that again.
I just said one thing we need to all be aware of is that bears actually do be out. In the woods, so your food that you have, they want you to not leave any food in your cars because the bears will go out the car. And also
Keisha, put the thing on mute so we can hear
Okay, so I was just talking about the location. Given that we're going to be in the Smoky Mountains, the resort is in the mountains. It's surrounded by the Smoky Mountains. So it's very wooded. There have been bear sightings, and so I was just going to say that there possibly could be a chance that we could come in contact with bears if you leave your food in your car. So I just wanted to let everyone know, we were talking about the food, to not leave food inside of the car while you're there, and to make sure you bring trash bags so you can keep your stuff enclosed. So that's it.
Okay.
Okay. So we're going to conclude the call. Are there any more questions?
No, not now. Has anybody hit the lottery that pay for all this?
I wish I would. I wish I had. I'm about to tonight, though.
Yes, I stay in the South.
Look, Martha, if I had hit the lottery, I'd go there to Gatlinburg, and on a cruise.
I know what you mean, girl. But I think it's going to be fun. Yeah, I hope we all can participate.
Well, all right. We're gonna end the call and we're gonna plan on doing another one of these.
Hey, Stephen.
Yes.
I just want to thank you. You did a great job on that website, and thanks for all that you're doing.
No problem. I enjoyed it. It stayed up real late, but it came out real nice, and want to make sure we had enough information for everybody, to be able to, make an informed decision. But so we're going to conclude the call. Again, if you want to call in and listen to it, or someone that missed it, you can give them that number. You can give the person that number to call in and listen to the recorded call. And also, we're going to do another one of these closer to the cutoff date for the reservation. So if there's nothing else, we will end this call.
Hi, everybody. Love y'all.
Love y'all.
Okay.
Love you. All
Love you.
Love y'all. Stay safe.
Hey, Di.
Hey, safe.
Hey, Dada.
Love y'all. Love you guys. Goodbye. Love y'all. Bye. Bye tomorrow. Can't wait to see y'all again.
I ain't heard Nisa.
She came in one time. My little family, I just love my little family, I tell you.
Who all stuck on his now?
Me, Faye.
Diane, you still on there?
Yeah.
Anybody else on it? Who you cut everybody else off?
Well, I think so.